Imagine having almost nothing to compare yourself with. No Instagram, no TikTok, no millions of strangers showing you how successful, beautiful, wealthy, or happy they supposedly are. Yet, thousands of years ago, two brothers already faced one of humanity's oldest problems. Their names were Cain and Abel, Adam's two sons. Their story is ancient, but the emotion behind it isn't. Because comparison has never needed a smartphone. Today, however, we've turned comparison into a 24-hour habit. Welcome to Cosmos Q. Reset daily, react better. Stay with me because you might realize that the person you are comparing yourself to is the very reason you can't appreciate the life you already have. The Quran and the Bible both preserve the story of two brothers, Cain and Abel. They brought offerings. One offering was accepted while the other was not, and something happened inside the heart of the rejected brother. The attention was no longer on his own relationship with God. His focus shifted towards his brother. Why him? That question changed everything. And that is where the story suddenly becomes very modern. Then there is Joseph, Yusuf, peace be upon him. His brothers saw the special place he held in their father's heart. Instead of simply living their own lives, they became consumed by what they believed Joseph had that they didn't. Their resentment grew, and eventually, jealousy drove them to an act that would change the entire family's story. Different story, different people, same human weakness. But here is what makes our generation different. Cain had one brother to compare himself with. Joseph's brothers had one Joseph. We have millions. Every time you open your phone, you are entering a marketplace of comparison. Someone is richer. Someone is younger. Someone is more attractive. Someone has more followers. Someone has the relationship you want. Someone is living the life you imagined for yourself. And the strangest part, you are comparing your complete reality with someone else's carefully selected moments. You don't see their bad mornings, their private failures, their arguments, their debts, their doubts. You see the photograph. Then you compare it with the parts of your life nobody photographs. And slowly, someone else's highlight becomes your evidence that you are falling behind. That is the trap. Comparison doesn't simply make you jealous. It can steal your gratitude. It can make achievements feel insignificant. It can turn someone else's success into your disappointment. And eventually, you stop asking, how can I improve? And start asking, why am I not them? That's a question with no satisfying answer. So, what do? Stop competing in a race you never agreed to enter. Use other people's success as inspiration, not as a measurement of your worth. Admire someone without resenting them. Learn from someone without becoming obsessed with becoming them. And when you look at your own life, measure progress against the person you used to be. Yesterday's version of you is the only competitor you truly need to defeat. Cain and Abel lived thousands of years ago. Joseph and his brothers lived in another world entirely. Yet, the human heart hasn't changed as much as we think. We still look sideways rather than forward. We still wonder who has more. We still measure ourselves against people we barely know. But your life was never supposed to be a copy of someone else's. You have your own road, your own timing, your own responsibilities, your own story. The moment you stop asking, why am I not them, is the moment you can finally ask, what can I become? Put the phone down. Look around. There is still a life waiting for you. If you want more reminders like this, subscribe to Cosmos Q. And remember, you were given your own story. Stop measuring its worth by someone else's chapter. See you next time.